Ever wondered why some people seem to naturally stand out, yet often prefer the solace of their own company? These individuals, often referred to as chosen ones, aren't just unique, they're wired differently. Chosen ones are not made to be around a lot of people, and there's a profound reason behind this. Picture this. You're at a lively party, but amidst the noise and chatter, there's a person whose presence feels almost magnetic. They draw you in, yet something about them makes you feel vulnerable, even exposed, intrigued. This isn't about introversion or social anxiety. It's about a deeper, almost spiritual journey that sets them apart. Chosen ones possess a unique energy that both captivates and unsettles. Their presence can shift the atmosphere in a room, making it feel charged with an invisible force. This isn't just charisma. It's a blend of wisdom and strength that creates a profound impact. However, this depth often leads to a sense of isolation, as their intense presence can be overwhelming for those unaccustomed to such depth. They crave meaningful connections, but frequently find themselves on the fringes of social circles, misunderstood and often alone. But there's more. These individuals engage in a form of spiritual warfare, challenging societal norms and standing up for authenticity. Their inner strength and resilience are forged through adversity, guiding them towards a higher purpose. This journey is not about fitting in, but about embracing their true selves and making a difference. Intrigued to learn more about the life of a chosen one and why they thrive in solitude rather than in crowds? Let's dive into this fascinating exploration. Chosen ones carry an aura that's nothing short of mesmerizing. Imagine walking into a room and all eyes subtly turning towards you, not out of curiosity, but because your presence feels almost magnetic. This unique energy isn't just about charisma. It's a profound inner strength that people can't quite put their finger on. It's like having a secret power that both draws people in and makes them slightly uneasy. For instance, think of someone like Mahatma Gandhi or Oprah Winfrey, individuals whose presence alone can change the dynamics of a room. This captivating energy often leaves others feeling a mix of admiration and discomfort. It's not uncommon for people around chosen ones to feel vulnerable, as if their own insecurities are laid bare. This reaction isn't intentional, but a natural consequence of being in the presence of someone with such intense energy. It's similar to how some people might feel around a celebrity or a highly influential person. They're drawn to them, but also feel a bit exposed and self-conscious. Despite this magnetic pull, chosen ones frequently find themselves misunderstood. Their energy can be so intense that it overwhelms those who aren't prepared to handle it. Picture being at a social event where you're the only one who seems out of sync with the trivial chatter around you. That's often the chosen one's reality. This unique energy, while powerful, creates a barrier that makes it hard for others to truly connect on a deeper level. And this, my friend, leads us to the next intriguing aspect of their existence. When a chosen one steps into a room, it's as if the very air begins to hum with a new, almost tangible energy. People might not immediately realize what's changed, but they can sense something different in the atmosphere. It's a bit like when a sudden weather shift brings a sense of anticipation or unease. This presence can be overwhelming, leaving others feeling both intrigued and intimidated. Think of the way a seasoned leader can command a room without saying a word. Their mere presence speaks volumes. This atmospheric shift isn't just about personal magnetism. It's deeper and more complex. The chosen one's presence often stirs something within people, triggering a range of emotions from admiration to discomfort. For example, in a business setting, a chosen one's arrival might cause colleagues to suddenly sit up straighter, aware that mediocrity won't suffice. It's not about fear, but rather a subconscious acknowledgement of a higher standard or expectation. Yet, this powerful presence can be a double-edged sword. While it can inspire and motivate, it can also create a barrier. People may feel uneasy, unsure of how to engage with someone who seems to vibrate on a different frequency, Imagine trying to have a casual conversation with someone who exudes such intensity. It can be daunting. This palpable shift in the environment often leaves the chosen one feeling like an outsider, despite their efforts to connect. And as we delve deeper, we see how this profound depth affects their interactions. Chosen ones possess a depth that transcends ordinary interactions. Their aura isn't just about charisma or charm, it's a reflection of profound wisdom and inner strength. When you engage with a chosen one, you can sense there's more beneath the surface, like a deep well of knowledge and experience. This depth often makes casual small talk feel inadequate. Picture having a conversation with someone who can see through the facade of everyday pleasantries right to the heart of the matter. It's both compelling and unsettling. This profound presence often leads to a sense of isolation for chosen ones. Their interactions are marked by a quest for meaning, which can be challenging in a world where superficiality often reigns. For instance, in social gatherings, while others may be content with light-hearted banter, chosen ones crave discussions that delve into the essence of life. This need for deeper connection can make them feel out of place, like trying to discuss philosophy at a cocktail party. Despite their yearning for meaningful engagement, the depth of chosen ones can be intimidating to others. People might shy away from them, unsure how to handle such intensity. It's similar to how some might react to an artist or a thinker who challenges their worldview. This dynamic creates a paradox. Chosen ones are often alone, not because they wish to be, but because their depth sets them apart. This longing for connection, yet feeling isolated, leads us to explore their emotional landscape further. Despite their profound ability to connect on deeper levels, chosen ones often find themselves grappling with isolation. Their intense presence can overwhelm those not accustomed to such depth, creating a barrier that is difficult to bridge. Imagine wanting to have a heartfelt conversation, but finding that most people are only comfortable with small talk. It's like trying to share a piece of your soul, only to be met with blank stares or awkward silences. Chosen ones often crave meaningful connections, yet their very essence can make it challenging to find kindred spirits. They might seek out like-minded individuals who appreciate their depth and intensity, but such encounters are rare. Think of someone who loves reading profound literature. They often struggle to find others who share their passion for Tolstoy or Dostoevsky. It's not about elitism, but a genuine need for intellectual and emotional resonance. This paradox of craving connection, yet feeling isolated, can lead to a sense of inner conflict. Chosen ones may oscillate between reaching out to others and retreating into solitude. They might attend social events, hoping to meet someone who gets them, only to leave feeling more alone than before. This constant push and pull between seeking connection and embracing solitude is a hallmark of their journey. This delicate balance brings us to the next crucial aspect of their lives. The chosen ones often find solace in solitude or within small, intimate circles where they feel truly understood and appreciated. Solitude isn't just a retreat, it's a necessity for them to recharge and reflect. Think of it as a sanctuary where they can be themselves without the pressure of conforming to societal expectations. This alone time allows them to delve deep into their thoughts, nurturing their inner world. In these small, close-knit groups, chosen ones can thrive. They surround themselves with individuals who resonate with their frequency, sharing similar values and depths of thought. Picture a book club that meets to discuss profound literary works, or a spiritual group that meditates together, sharing insights afterward. These settings provide a safe haven where their essence is not only accepted, but celebrated. However, even within these circles, chosen ones might still feel the need for personal space. It's a delicate balance between engaging deeply with a few and preserving their own energy. They might spend days in solitude, only to emerge and connect intensely for a short while before retreating again. This rhythm of solitude and connection is crucial for their well-being and prepares us to understand their struggles in larger social settings. Navigating larger social settings can be particularly challenging for chosen ones. In environments where superficial interactions dominate, they often feel out of sync. It's like being a deep-sea diver trying to swim in a shallow pool. Their depth simply has no place. Imagine being at a bustling party where the conversations rarely go beyond the latest gossip or the weather. It can be incredibly draining and unfulfilling for someone who seeks meaning in every interaction. This disconnection isn't just a feeling, it's a tangible struggle. Chosen ones might find themselves zoning out or feeling physically uncomfortable amidst the chatter. They might attempt to steer the conversation towards more profound topics, only to be met with puzzled looks or awkward laughter. For example, bringing up a philosophical question at a casual get-together can sometimes feel like speaking a different language. The mismatch between their need for depth and the environment's superficiality creates a sense of alienation. Despite these struggles, chosen ones often attend these gatherings out of necessity or curiosity. They hope to find a rare gem amidst the crowd, someone who shares their yearning for deeper connections. Yet, more often than not, they leave feeling more isolated than ever. This ongoing challenge leads them to seek authenticity in their relationships, craving connections that are truly meaningful and satisfying. And thus, we explore their desire for authentic connections. Chosen ones place immense value on authentic connections, seeking relationships that resonate deeply and genuinely. They yearn for conversations that go beyond the surface, delving into the core of human experience. Imagine a heart-to-heart talk that leaves you feeling understood and invigorated. This is what chosen ones crave. For them, superficial interactions feel like missed opportunities for genuine connection and understanding. This desire for authenticity often leads to frustration. In a world where many are satisfied with casual acquaintances, chosen ones find it challenging to build relationships that truly matter. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. They long for interactions that inspire and challenge them, where both parties can grow and learn from each other. Picture discussing life's purpose, personal struggles, and profound insights with someone who truly listens and engages. This is the kind of connection they seek. However, this quest for deep connections often comes with its own set of disappointments. Chosen ones may feel like they're constantly searching, but rarely finding someone who meets their need for authenticity. They might feel disheartened when their efforts to forge meaningful bonds are met with indifference or superficiality. Despite these setbacks, their commitment to finding and nurturing authentic relationships remains steadfast, pushing them to continually seek out those rare, soulful connections. This persistent search for true understanding naturally brings us to their impact of authentic presence. The authentic presence of chosen ones has a profound impact on those around them. Their genuine nature can evoke both fascination and fear. It's like meeting someone who reflects your truest self back at you, exciting yet intimidating. When chosen ones are around, people often feel compelled to drop their masks and be more honest and vulnerable. This authenticity can be a breath of fresh air in a world full of pretense and superficiality. However, not everyone is ready to embrace such raw honesty. The intensity of a chosen one's presence can make others feel exposed and uncomfortable. It's similar to how some people react to a powerful piece of art. It moves them deeply, but it also forces them to confront parts of themselves they might prefer to ignore. For instance, in a team meeting, a chosen one's straightforward approach might inspire some colleagues while making others squirm in their seats. This dichotomy of reactions is a testament to their powerful presence. Despite the mixed reactions, chosen ones continue to radiate their authentic selves, understanding that true connection requires vulnerability. They know that their presence will naturally repel those who aren't ready for deep interactions while attracting those who seek genuine connections. This unfiltered authenticity often leads chosen ones to retreat into defensive solitude, where they can protect their energy and maintain their integrity. This delicate dance between connection and retreat brings us to the concept of defensive solitude. Many chosen ones find themselves retreating into solitude as a form of self-defense. This isn't about avoiding people, but rather preserving their energy and maintaining their sense of self. Imagine constantly feeling like you have to shield your true essence from misunderstanding or judgment. It's exhausting. Solitude becomes a sanctuary where they can recharge and reconnect with their inner selves without external pressures. In this defensive solitude, chosen ones can reflect and grow without the noise of superficial interactions. It's a time for introspection and self-discovery, allowing them to delve deeper into their thoughts and emotions. For example, taking a weekend retreat to a quiet cabin or spending an evening journaling can be incredibly restorative. This time alone isn't about loneliness. It's a conscious choice to nurture their well-being and authenticity. However, this need for solitude can be misinterpreted by others as aloofness or detachment. People might not understand why chosen ones need to withdraw and might feel rejected or hurt. It's important to recognize that this retreat into solitude is not a sign of disinterest, but a necessary step for chosen ones to maintain their integrity and strength. This balance of engaging with the world and retreating into solitude is crucial for their mental and emotional health. As we explore this concept, we see how it intertwines with their role in spiritual warfare. Chosen ones are often engaged in a form of spiritual warfare, challenging societal norms and inauthenticity. This battle isn't fought with physical weapons, but with truth and integrity. Picture a whistleblower who exposes corruption or an activist who stands against injustice. They're not just fighting external battles, but also confronting the inner demons of fear and doubt. For chosen ones, every day can feel like a struggle to stay true to their values in a world that often encourages conformity. This spiritual warfare requires immense courage and resilience. Chosen ones constantly navigate a landscape where their authenticity and commitment to truth can be met with resistance or hostility. For instance, speaking out against a popular but unethical practice at work can lead to backlash or even ostracism. Yet, chosen ones are driven by a higher calling to uphold their principles, regardless of the personal cost. They understand that their role is to act as a mirror, reflecting the inauthenticity in society and inspiring others to seek truth. Despite the challenges, chosen ones remain steadfast in their mission. They are warriors of light in a world that can often be shrouded in darkness. Their journey is not just about personal enlightenment, but about contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. This path of spiritual warfare is arduous, but profoundly meaningful, as it aligns with their inner calling and higher purpose. This relentless pursuit of truth and integrity naturally strengthens their inner resilience. Chosen ones possess an extraordinary inner strength and resilience that sets them apart. This inner fortitude isn't something they were born with. It's cultivated through continuous self-reflection and overcoming adversity. Imagine a tree that stands tall and firm through storms and droughts, its roots growing deeper with each challenge. This resilience allows chosen ones to remain steadfast in their values, even when faced with significant obstacles. Their journey is often marked by moments of intense self-doubt and external resistance. Yet, it is through these trials that they forge their inner strength. For instance, a chosen one might face repeated rejection for their unconventional ideas. But instead of giving up, they use these experiences to refine their approach and strengthen their resolve. It's like a blacksmith tempering steel. Each setback only makes them stronger and more resilient. This cultivated resilience not only helps them withstand personal challenges, but also enables them to inspire and uplift others. Chosen ones often find themselves in roles where their strength and perseverance serve as a beacon of hope and encouragement. Whether it's mentoring a young professional, leading a community initiative, or simply being a supportive friend, their resilience shines through. This unwavering inner strength is a key component of their higher purpose, guiding them toward a destiny that transcends ordinary existence. Chosen ones feel a profound inner calling towards a higher purpose that shapes their actions and decisions. This isn't just a vague sense of destiny, but a clear, compelling force that guides them. Imagine feeling a pull towards a distant star, a beacon that lights up your path even in the darkest of times. This higher purpose gives chosen ones a sense of direction and meaning, making their journey deeply fulfilling. This sense of higher purpose often manifests in their everyday actions and choices. For example, a chosen one might dedicate their life to environmental conservation, tirelessly working to protect the planet despite the challenges. Or they might become a teacher, imparting wisdom and values to the next generation, driven by the belief that they are shaping the future. This dedication isn't about personal gain, but about contributing to something greater than themselves. Living in alignment with this higher purpose requires sacrifices and unwavering commitment. Chosen ones often make difficult choices, prioritizing their mission over personal comfort or societal expectations. It's like climbing a mountain, where the ascent is tough, but the view from the top is worth every step. This journey towards their higher purpose is not just about achieving external goals, but about growing and evolving as individuals. This profound commitment to their path naturally brings us to the art of embracing self-acceptance and empowerment. So, what does it mean to be a chosen one? Navigating life with a unique energy that both attracts and repels. It means embracing a journey of profound self-discovery and resilience. It's about understanding that your need for solitude isn't a flaw, but a strength that allows you to recharge and maintain your authenticity. Chosen ones are called to live by a higher purpose, engaging in a relentless pursuit of truth and integrity. This path, though challenging, is deeply fulfilling and necessary for personal and collective growth. Are you ready to embrace your unique journey and the higher calling that sets you apart? Reflect on your interactions and notice how your presence affects those around you. Seek out those rare, meaningful connections, and don't be afraid to retreat into solitude when needed. Remember, your path may not align with societal norms, but it's this very divergence that makes your contribution invaluable. How will you harness your inner strength and resilience to fulfill your higher purpose? If you found this exploration insightful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll stay connected with more content designed to inspire and guide you on your unique journey. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your authenticity is your greatest asset.